Millennial Money Matters. This can change your financial future. Hello again, and thank you all for joining. I'm your host, Ryan Jewell, and as one of my friends appointed me, your Chief Millennial Officer, recording live from my home studio just outside Seattle on a kind of rainy day out here. But today we are talking about the reason you do what you do, since you probably don't want to do what most people do with their money. But have you thought about your financial why? It falls in line probably with one of your favorite thought leaders and authors, Simon Sinek, because so much of this show is going to have a common theme: discovering what you really want for your life and for your legacy, not a marketing brochure, not a specific product, not a specific company, not hoping in money alone, learning to give more and not have a mindset of scarcity, to question your own financial strategy and dig into the irrefutable math and independent scholarship, not opinion. We aren't handling silly questions like, can you afford a vacation? Because I certainly hope that you take time to vacation with your family and clear your head and enjoy the journey. When you think about why you work, it really boils down to two things: money and significance. And so I thought I'd have us all consider today, how do we want to leave money behind? Well, there are many ways to disperse funds to your heirs, but have you thought about whether you want a gift from the grave or from a warm hand? In other words, do you want to give while you're still alive so you can actually watch the enjoyment of the gifting and your hard work? Something that I think my wife and I will do, in full transparency, is match our kids' future income so they have responsibility and we can bless them along the way. So if they want to be a teacher and earn, say, $60,000 a year, then they would get an annual bonus each year of $60,000 on top of that. And like many of you, if they find a way to become a top 1% earner, then I feel they can handle larger sums, amounts in both cases that probably wouldn't ruin their life, assuming that they're responsible, and certain safeguards can be put in place to ensure that situation. But I can only imagine a 18-year-old or a young adult receiving significant sums of money, and the first thing they do is jump in a red Ferrari and head to Vegas, which is likely not a good situation and not what you want. You'd probably agree. But I don't want my kids to live just for a primary home, which is often mathematically a net zero decision. I want them to pursue their passions and build businesses and travel, bless others, and I want to go along for the ride. And I want them to build a lasting legacy for their families for generations to come as well. Even now, it stands that we would leave our kids a significant legacy, even through the presence of life insurance, not just to be handed down to them, but again, to last for all the generations that follow them. And I assure you that we will be spending down our other assets and not living on interest only, like most Americans end up doing. And you too can design and build this type of strategy. There's many ways to leave a legacy, but I offer that you want to start thinking with the end in mind. Why do you work every day? Who are you doing it for? What charitable considerations do you have? Is your income protected so that this can be carried out no matter what? Is a plan in place so that your will can be exercised and not leave a family torn apart by financial mishandling? Go ahead and share your thoughts, ask questions, and share. Thank you for all the feedback lately. We have a lot of great content coming our way, including some local celebrities joining us. If you've missed past episodes, you're welcome to catch up on LinkedIn under posts, also on the YouTube channel Millennial Money Matters. As always, let's protect, save, invest, enjoy, give, and leave a legacy. We'll see you next week on another episode of Millennial Money Matters.